Welcome to the CROC Podcast.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here is your host, Dr. E.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the CROC Podcast. This week, we're going to do something a little different. And for those of you that don't recognize my voice, no, I am not Dr. Tommy Anelli. I am Angel Santana. I am the producer and co-host of the CROC Podcast. We're giving Dr. Tommy Anelli, Thomas needs some rest. So I said, listen, let me get on the show today while I'm at home with my family on this beautiful weekend, even though it's raining right about now, to describe and discuss with you what the CROC Podcast is all about. The CROC Podcast stands for Citizens Reunited to Overcome Cancer, hence CROC, C-R-O-C. CROC, Citizens Reunited to Overcome Cancer, has been around for over 25 years. But in the last 4 seasons of those 25 years, we have developed a podcast, the CROC Podcast. The CROC Podcast is a weekly program hosted by, of course, you know, Dr. Tommy Anelli, whose sole purpose is to support cancer survivors and their families. Dr. E found a way to come into your homes each and every weekday to help you. Now, we admit that in our 4 seasons, we are still trying to reinvent ourselves, not so much as change what we have done for 25 years, but we have tried to figure out a way to express and to show you, the listener, what we're all about. So how do we do that? Well, we can't do it without you. We need your support. Just like you hear my son Noah in the background, we need everybody's support, every family member. So what better way than to come on here today and to share with you how you can find us, how you can actually share us. We guarantee you, and we will provide you with much more needed information for you, the cancer survivor. There are many more episodes to come as we are closing in on almost 200 episodes in 4 seasons. So today's episode is quite simple. We want to introduce you, the listener, to us by explaining to you how to find us. You can go to our website, crocvip.com. We even have a YouTube channel. We also have a Twitter account, now, of course, known as X. We also have a website that you can actually interact with us. We have an email address, and all these things are available to you. So how do we do that? Well, you can always Google us if you're not familiar with the whole ins and out of the computer. And if you type in the CROC Podcast, you can even write it all out. Citizens Reunited to Overcome Cancer. And you'll find the website which will get you to the CROC Podcast. YouTube, you can look us up as well. It's called CROC VIP. We want you to be the VIP because we want you to have front row seats and a front row opportunity to show you what we've done for the last 25 years and moving forward. In addition, we want you to be aware of this. We are doing everything in our power to help bring back as much resources as possible to give back to our community. As we are an Orange County, New York podcast, our goal is to start within our communities and then eventually reach out and move and become one day, hopefully, global. So if you have an Android, if you have a Apple phone, we encourage you to go in and look for your podcast icon. So, for example, if you have an Apple phone, you already have the icon listed in there called Podcast. Go right there and type in the CROC Podcast. Subscribe to us. Leave us a comment. Like us. Share to all your friends. You know what we also have coming out? We have wristbands that we'd like to pass out to you. We're about to give them out for free. All you got to do is write to us and let us know you're listening to us. Now, for all those out there that have Androids, and even the Apple, of course, you don't have to just use what is given to you. We're based out of Spreaker, which is available on Spreaker.com, which is a shared partnership with iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Castbox Player, Deezer, Podchaser, and we're now on Tumblr. That's right. These are all the platforms that we are available on. So let me ask you this. Are you ready for the CROC Podcast? If you are, join us next week where Dr. Tommy Anelli returns. For all of us here at CROC Nation and the CROC Podcast, Citizens Reunited to Overcome Cancer, we say the following. Peace.
Hey, CROC Nation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the podcast to your friends. Visit our website, crocvip.com. We would love to hear your feedback.